the Farm2Table Direct Show, and we are out on.
Neighborhood started to go through the roof. Cars got broken into. Homes
You're not
got
hearing me?
broken into in a nice upper middle class neighborhood.
Okay,
And they said, Zach.
that's what I said. You can't be doing that. Well, now that's all blown to pieces. But anyway, good morning, everybody. This is Ryan with the Farm2Table Direct Show, and we are here on our run and gun coverage. Right behind me is Zach Bauer with an American homesteader talking about why he got into homesteading and some of the benefits of homesteading. And we're going to let you get a little piece of that before we move on.
Place where there's less idiots than more idiots? Okay, I would too. It's easier to legally defend yourself in these places, even if there is crime. You can in more red states, more rural areas, people have a sense of morality still. They have a sense of connection with their neighbors still. That doesn't exist in the cities. You've seen the videos on Twitter and other places where somebody's getting beat down in the street and everyone just walks on by. Because they don't want to get involved with that. But in where I live, someone's going to pull up and help you. It's safer if you have kids. You don't want to have kids in the city today. It's insane. You don't want to raise your kids in that environment. So you look to these rural areas, and you're like, okay, I think I could raise my family there. Do you remember? I grew up in the 80s. I was born in the 1970s. Remember we used to go outside and play? Your kids can't do that today. You want them in the house on the video games because there's crazy people out there. What's the alternative? No, I don't want my kids to live in a place where they can feel free to go outside, and they do. My youngest son, Caleb, he's over at the booth. He's out there trapping animals and, shooting raccoons out of trees. I mean, he's living the dream life that I wanted when I was his age. And so you can have that. But if you stay in these cities, that was a big thing for us. I'm like, I want to give my kids that 1980s growing up experience minus the big wheels. We can't have big wheels. We have those rocky roads. We can't ride the big wheels on them. But you know what I mean. Okay, homeschooling, freedom, and safety. We homeschool our kids. It's like I have issues with the curriculum in the schools, but I also have issues with the crazies in the school. You have the teachers who are mind melded into this liberal ideology, and I don't want them infecting my children with these stupid ideas. And so, and not only that, but you've got the kids. What about all these kids coming from different homes whose parents really don't have that sense of morality anymore these days? I don't want them hanging out with those children. I'd rather live in a rural area where other people homeschool, and the homeschool numbers in my area are not.
All right, folks. Zach Bauer with an American homesteader right there.
Because people are realizing this, and they have been realizing this. They were off the charts even before all the COVID stuff happened. But yeah, you raise your kids in a safer environment. And so for us, moving off grid in a homestead, this was a big issue for us. I wanted to homeschool our children, control better their education, and control better.
All right, folks, there it is. A little bit of Zach Bauer with an American homesteader, giving his reasons why he's a homesteader. Lots of good stuff that he's given. Go onto his website. You can check him out. But, of course, here we are on the run and gun. We'll see you at the next place.
Overall life, a better life. If everything's just handed to you, if everything is just easy.